Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. A lot of you all been sending me comments on videos saying that, some of the cologne that you see that I have is fake. You can't buy cologne from Burlington or TJ Maxx and Marshalls or Ross. That's not real cologne. Um, the real stuff is sold like at like the bigger stores and things like that. And I'm gonna explain. Copyright is a motherfucker. You're not allowed to sell fake merchandise inside of a store, especially brand name fakes. So just think about it. This was bought from duty free, I think, going through Germany or Switzerland, one of them. But people talk about the scents of cologne and things like that. If we're going to do it, I'm going to just. This was bought at a boutique shop. No, it wasn't. This was bought at Burlington's. My wife was bought at a boutique shop. Um, you know, Stuff is strong. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because people don't understand cologne is like food. And I know you don't eat cologne. And I know it's like body wash too. If you think about it, with food, you can make the same food using the same recipe. And sometimes it's going to taste different. Just like with your body wash, you notice sometimes that the body wash smell a little different. This is what happens with cologne. You get that very same variation. Like if you have Creed Aventus, I have Creed Aventus. I had like two or three different ones of the same brand, and they all smell different because these batches were made at different times. It ain't no smells the same. Shit just don't always maintain that same smell. That's just life. If you ever ate some chicken, it don't always taste the same. It just don't. Um, Big bottles of cologne. Do I recommend these? Only if you know the scent. If anything, I would recommend people to buy these, the smaller ones. If you haven't tried, I'm not saying that these two are the same, but I'm saying, they make one of this one like this size. And, these are damn near the same, but this is something different. One thing that I'm going to say is with these sizes right here, if you don't like it, it's only a little. And like I said, sometimes they sell these like in a 3 or 4 pack gift set. And you could get these, man, and you be like, man, I'm going to try this one. And if I don't like it, man, I'm just get rid of it. But if you buy this motherfucker right here, dude, it's going to take you a long time to get rid of it. And if you don't like it, dude, what you going to do? Just get away. You done spend $50 damn on this and you don't like it. This is what I talk about. This is why I recommend people sometimes when they're not sure of things. Damn, I dropped that real hard. Good example. I bought this guy. This is very strong. Bruh, it's strong. This stuff is strong. Spicy. Out there. But you know what? It's cool if you're just going to wear it for a little while. But a little goes a long way. You spray it once, and that's all you need to do. Don't spray this all over your body. Because a lot of people bathe in cologne, and this ain't want to do it with. And this is why I recommend buying some of the smaller stuff. Before I got off into Bulgari, I started getting some of the smaller ones. My wife bought me a box set, then she bought me a box set of these, of the Coach ones. It was like 4 inside. I have this one already, but it was a box set, and man, the scents were fantastic. And I was like, man, this is a good deal. A lot of people think when you buy the smaller things, man, you being cheap. That ain't being cheap. It's you don't know too much about the brand or that particular cologne. And this is helping you not make a horrible decision. Guess. Guess make clothes. But the actual cologne, it's okay, but didn't really use this one a lot. I got a lot of cologne, man. I think I got over from testers to some everything else. Oh, I don't even have to go there. I just show you this way. It's simpler this way. So I have testers and things like this in here, because, during Christmas time, I get cologne a lot. Dolce and Gabbana, I just call it Crown. That's what I call it. It had a name for it. I had another one that came with it, but hell, I used the hell out of that one. That was really good. Then we have the Dolce Gabbana. Um, I think this is the one. Then you have a lot of these other ones. Just to show you. And this is one of the things that I was explaining about testers and things like that. When you buy those gift sets that have testers, man, you get to get the scents and things like that, man, and you try them. Like I said, I think I got damn near, what, like 300 of these damn things. The small bottles, I think I got like 100, and the other stuff, I think I probably got like 200. My thing is, I buy a lot of cologne. But one thing I'm going to explain to you is, when you get these, because you can get these off of eBay. You could just buy a set of them if you want. You could buy like 2 or 3 of them. They come in sets, where you can get them at a Macy's scent, and they send them to you, because I got some of that for Christmas from my wife. This Mont Black Legend. We got some stuff that I recommend and some stuff that I don't. Toy Boy is extremely strong. And this is made by Moschino. This shit is strong as hell, and I recommend people to really be careful with it, because, man, you can hurt your damn self. And that really makes sense, trust me, man, because some of this stuff is so strong. We got Love is Love. I mean, we don't got Love is Love. Oh, yeah. This is Light Blue by Dolce and Gabbana. This was part of that gift set with, the ones I was explaining. It was like 4 of them. Man, I try to go through as much as I can. Then you got Ice Bomb, man. This is extreme. This stuff is strong as hell. Boy, that one is strong, man. But, that's the thing that I'm explaining. One thing about cologne, man, it's never going to be what you think it is, most of the time. And this is Versace Man right here. This one? Oh. This one smells so different from all the other ones that I showed you from the Versace, legacy, man. You got to be very careful with a lot of this, man, because it's very different. We are doing too much. I think right now, in this day and time, I think we're trying to get clout, basically telling people what to buy and what not to buy. I wouldn't tell you what to buy and what not to buy. I tell you, buy what's best for your body scent. Like, we all have odors. Some of our odors are stronger than others, man. But you need something to work with your body chemistry, man. Uh, Cool Water, man. Davidoff. Dude, this stuff is like old guy type stuff, man, because it's like classic. But that's one of the biggest things that I was talking about when I was doing this, was you need to really pay attention. I got some stuff that I show you or show later, because I need to be able to get to all that stuff, man. But let's see. We got some stuff here. We got Mugler Angel. Man, and one thing about this, I had the one with the amazing bottle. Dude, just to be honest, this do not smell like that one. Man, that one had the amazing star-looking bottle. Fly Away. It was just something. Then we have Burberry Brit. We got Calvin Klein Defy. And we have another one. that's just some of the stuff I want to show you. Then we have a lot of just these. And man, trust me. Then you got the itemizers at the top where you could just pull the cents into them. You know, a lot of this stuff was bought separate. Man, I got a lot easily. Saint Laurent, Prada, just everything. Fendi, Louis Vuitton. You know, it's a lot of shit in there, man. But one thing about Louis Vuitton and all of that stuff, man, it has a strong scent. And you got to be very careful. You know, as you know, more. And that's the thing, man. I think a lot of people don't understand. One thing with Cologne, you always find some stuff, man. Before I was saying I was going to go out and buy Bond number 9, I got the testers. I bought a lot of the testers. I bought every Bond number 9 I can find. Testers. I had like, I think I had like 40. I got like 10 of each one. And one thing I learned, man, is this stuff is so strong. Lacoste. And the reason why I'm showing you, because I want to explain one thing that I think a lot of people don't tell you. Is just these scents, man, sometimes, man, you got to be very careful because stuff could be overwhelming. Prada Home. Dude, there's a lot of stuff that I just recommend that, you know. Man, here go another one of these Creeds. I got a lot of Creed. This is 1760, I think. I don't know if that's the name. But, bruh. Oh, here go the other one. Mountain Water. Creed Mountain Water. I got Tom Ford around here somewhere. I got Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille and Tom Ford Man. You know, Tom Ford is very strong, bro. So I just wanted to recommend, man, before you buy any of this stuff, go test it. Go to the stores and smell it. See if you can, you know, smell a sample. If not, buy a couple of samples off of eBay to see if you really want to invest in buying these big ass bottles. You know, I had like a one like I had from that Mugler, you know, where the bottle was like those testifies by those, you know, Hadified by Calvin Klein. I had one like this for that. Dude, I used that so quick. Then I bought this, you know, when I was coming through duty free, like I said. And it just amazed me, man. You know, I bought that, and my brother-in-law got me something. Give me 1 second. He got me this one here. Yves Saint Laurent. This was like a Christmas present. Boy, man, this stuff here. Oh, by far. Out of every cologne that I have, these are my 2 favorites. Why? Because they're strong, they're pronounced, you know, they're heavy at times and they're light. This could be worn summer and winter. This one is, I say use sparingly because it's very strong. Yeah, man. That's one thing that I love is cologne, man. You know, before everything started, you know, I was buying stuff like Yardley back in the day, you know. But I'm gonna tell you, be wary of some of this cologne. I had some 50 Cent Power, man. You know, that's some bullshit, bro. Man, I had like Izzy Miyake, man. Dude, look, I gave it to my brother. I couldn't even wear that stuff, man. It was Oriental, man. It was too damn strong. It was extra. It was doing too much. It was just giving main character energy, man. And look, some days you don't want to be a main character, right? It was just like main character energy, like you was a villain in your own story, bro. That's just the way it felt, man. But you know what? I'm not trying to deter you from buying cologne. What I'm just trying to tell you is spend smartly. You don't have to buy a big bottle or something just, to let people know you got money, man. You could buy a small bottle and be like, well, let me see what this smell like. Or get you one of those little samples like I showed you, like these. And you go on with it, man. Because like I said, when you're looking at something, none of these are the same. I'm just going to use these as an example. Just, you got these three. You got this guy, you got this guy, and you got this guy. Before I say get this guy right here first. See, do you like it first? And I think a lot of people don't understand that. It's like when I say, or get this, because they sold in sets. You could buy the whole set damn near for the price you could buy that big bottle. Or, you can just go to the store and get a sample or whatever, if they give them to you, because a lot of times they don't get samples anymore. Or you could just buy a lot of the samples off of eBay. Bro, what I'm just trying to say right now is the time to be keeping money in your pocket and actually enjoying what you're doing. This hobby don't have to be expensive, but we just make it expensive because sometimes we just want to stun on people. Dude, let the cologne speak for itself and make some good, wise decisions out here. Man, I've been wanting to make a cologne video for the longest, bro. But till later, peace out.